Hey guys, Novus here, and welcome back to From the Depths. So, yeah, I was thinking might go over the fighter for a bit. So, I have no idea how I'm going to do the order of these episodes, because I think I might actually end up running this alongside the, extra work on the AA Destroyer. So, yeah, time frame on it might be a bit, how's it going? Yeah, so that way we got something different going on here and there as well. Okay, so that's interesting, see? I didn't realize that was a block back, and that there was nothing there. We don't have to worry about... Ooh. That was... Stop that. It was sort of an instinct for a second there. Okay, so metal blocks have 15 health, 15 armor. A lightweight armor block, alloy block only has 13. It's a bit of weight there, but the material cost is the same. So gain 2 armor, and that block has, almost 100 extra health. But that extra armor will bleed through to these outer blocks, so it boosts their armor that extra bit more. Seeing as this only had 13, it now goes up to 18. So it helps. Yeah, so I guess it is a good idea to keep that RTG a bit back from where that's occurring. I could also do the same here with another metal block, because it also bleeds through these blocks above the and so forth. I kind of liked the old design of the wings, but yeah, it's fine. So the whole fighter, I was thinking I might extend it back a bunch. I'm gonna get rid of all these silly little thrusters on the back. They're just eating up a bunch of power, and they don't... from what I remember, they did actually give me a bit more thrust, but at the same time, it's just, yeah, I don't feel like it's worth it having all these tiny thrusters on it. I might extend it back, and I'm also gonna need to jump out of this for an episode. I actually probably should have done that for the first episode. Whoops. I'm gonna have to go to the land designer, and basically from there I'm gonna be working on better thrusters, better engines for the back here, because I don't feel like I've set these up right. I've just gone with an even number of each, and at the same time I don't have enough space to do anything more than, I believe it's just above and below. We have 2 air intakes and so forth, and here I think we had 2 fuel injectors, and at the bottom we had 2 of the oh, we got 2 more fuel injectors. So we don't have any extra, yeah, we don't have extra combustors. So that's what I mean, I need to take it out to the land designer. I need to learn what I'm doing with those a bit better. Then on top of that, should be able to extend this out a bit more, hopefully. Maybe try and get a bit more space for these big thrusters and try and get them really cranking, because at the moment, yeah, it's a bit of an issue. At the same time, I did think of a name though. That's going to be bad placement. We need to put that there. There we go. I also need to be mirroring. What am I doing? Yeah, so, like planes, a lot of the time they do tend to get named after birds and so forth. I know there's one bird in particular, I'm fairly fond of them, they're pretty cool. But they also have a tendency to interrupt me a lot of the time when I'm recording. They sort of tend to go off in the background. So I think I'll call it a Magpie. Or the Magpie, I should say. So yeah, I was thinking that'd be an alright name for it. Alright. So there we go. That should be identical. Then we take that out. I also make that not metal slope, instead a alloy slope. There we go. Nope. Ah. Okay. I tend to, yeah, use other blocks to get into the right menu and so forth. Sometimes, but it can be a bit buggy. Alright, so that should have, yeah, we should be even on each side, it should be right, I believe. So if I whack that, oh god, what did I delete? Oh, yeah, that's fine. We should be right. Oh no, this still needs more little bits deleting off of it. Okay, we should be... What's going on here? This is confusing. Why does this look different? It isn't. It's identical. Okay, my mind is playing tricks on me. Alright. Some reason it just looked different on each side, and I was like, wait, what's going on here? Okay. So, while I could move the RTGs up, I'm thinking I'm going to run this thing a little differently, which means the RTGs should all be coming out. Now I gotta try and see what I'm doing. Alright, so there's some high voltage batteries. I'll rip those suckers out. I really crammed those all over the place, didn't I? Okay, so right about there and there will be fine. So we got a bit more fuel. Get rid of those RTGs. We still have power somewhere. I've stashed it good, haven't I? Here we go. Okay. Oh yeah, damn. Alright, that's right, I had these up here. Jesus, they're individual batteries, aren't they? 1, 2, 3. And then an electric engine. Okay. Alright, okay. Let's cram some more fuel in there. It'll be fine. Okay. So I'm gonna need a bit of space. But I'm hoping this new setup will get us exactly that. And if I can do that, if I can get enough space, I should be able to set up, I'm hoping to set up some fuel engines. And I've already got an idea as to how I want to do it. But I'm going to need at least, I believe, 3 blocks of space. I can think. Yeah, I'm going to need at least 3 blocks. I prefer to have 6 blocks wide, but 3 blocks wide could do the job. So, I'll see how we go. Yeah, I guess it's time to just keep extending it out. It's actually going to need to be that, and that there, that there. Okay, so that should be that section there, essentially. Now, do I want to widen out the wings? I think I want to widen out the wings just a bit to get that engine power in there. At the same time, I'm going to probably try and want to try and widen out the entire vehicle when I extend it back. So probably going to have to move these wings again a bit, but this will at least give me an idea of what I'm doing, what I'm working with. Alright, so that goes there. That can go. That can go. They can go. Alright. So, with that ripped off, I can now see that I have not painted this. Alright. So just keep ripping it out and replacing in a minute. Aha, sneaky RTG. Okay, so what's that set for? Okay, so that's set up for our missiles there. Alright, so I'm not going to rip that out yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clear the blocks around it. That's not going to be needed. Okay, so we've got all that stuff back there. That's fine. I believe that was good, so I'm going to keep them saved there. That way I can just start deleting them. Okay. So I should be able to get better wings going on. I did kind of like these wings, but at the same time they felt wrong for this size of vehicle once it was sort of finished, so I did want to change it up. Alright, I'll finish ripping it up in a minute. So I'm going to start extending these wings out. Get an idea of how much extra space I'm going to gain from this. So I believe I changed hang on, I'm gonna think now. How do I want to do this? Oh, stuck in that menu. Okay. I mean, I could extend the wings right out at this point. And at that stage, it'd be inverted corner triangle. I could extend the wings out. Have them like that if I really wanted them. I don't know if I want that or if I want it to be a bit shorter. And have like 3 meters. Oops. Into 4 meters, maybe. Hang on, let me have a look at that. So 3 meters into 4 meters. Oops. And 4 meters. Yeah. Feels a bit better. I could even give it some proper wing bits on the ends here. Or to sort of have that going on as it extended back. It'd basically just be mirrored on the other side. Whoops. It would need 4 meter beams. I don't know what's going to be best for that. I mean, I don't really want a wedge there. It could work. Because it gives a flat surface here. I don't like that. I don't really have a way of dealing with that. I do wish there was a little, sort of like a wingtip, or it was a wedge that came to. Yeah, well. Alright, work with what you got, it's fine. It'll, just have to do, I guess. Alright, so there, and then down slope 3 meters would basically how it would be shaped. Now, I'd end up ripping those out where I'm going to put the missile launchers. I'm not sure yet, but I'm thinking I might actually put 2 sets in. So on the 3 meter and the 4 meter there. It'd probably be the way to go about it. So what I'm going to do now is put in heaps of beams. Try and get them in a good spot. Yeah, because that'd be the 4 and that'd be the 3. Okay. If I'm going to extend that back, I'm going to want to probably rip out the rest of the stuff first. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll put this up here, so that way I can store this. It's not much to fill out, but it's just time saving. And then the missile controller should be fine. Oh, well, that's already gone. Nope, it stores it. Cool. In that case... I don't... Okay, I really need to change the name of that at some point, but it's fine, I'll use drone. Now we can rip these off, and I should be able to just do that. Bob Chocolate, away it goes. So I'll rebuild those, but yeah, for now, this will allow me to better see the space that I'm going to be working with, so I'm going to want to do the bottom layer first. How big am I going to make it? I don't think I'm going to be extending it that much further back. So I'll put it to there as just sort of like a marker of roughly where I think it's going to get to. Then I'm going to need this here. Alright, sweet. That should work fine. Oops. What am I doing? Turn that way. There we go. Should be the same thing right there. Okay, alright, so those are our wings. They are fairly hefty wings. I will readily admit that. Wait. Nope. This is wrong. Whoops. Need the downslope 4 meters. Like so. There we go. Okay. Now let's extend that out to roughly where we're looking at setting these things up to go. So, I don't know, probably I don't really want to extend it too much further back than that. Because looking at it, that's going to be a big plane. Then again, with wide wings like that, I probably do want it to be a relatively long plane. I don't know. Difficult to decide. I want to keep extending it back, but I'll keep it at this for now. I'll have a gaze and see how it goes. Yeah, alright. So the 3 blocks, I'm going to need to extend back this way so that way it uses less blocks. So let's say that's a marker. That's about how long it'll get. Then we extend these all the way back. So if I make it that long, Jesus, there's going to be some big wings. I feel like that might be overkill. I think I need to end it like probably on that one. Let's test. Alright, so let's do this. Three meter. No. Hang on, did I cut it too far back? I cut it too far back. Oops. That's fine. Okay, let's see how that... No, I would want it back to there. There we go. Okay, so 3... Because I don't want it to be individual blocks on that one at all, because that would be annoying. Although I could do it 3 across, so... Nah. It's fine. Alright. So yeah, let's use that as a marker. That seems like some decent sized wings. Now, I feel like that might be a bit too much for missiles alone. But did want to try and get 3 blocks wide area set aside for just the engines. So let's do that. Then we've got the 3 block and the 4 block here to get ripped out for where our missiles would be. So let's say I dedicate it to there. We would have, I guess you need that, then boost. Okay, so we would have room for 4. Okay, so we'd have room for 4 4. Oh my god, okay. How do English right now? Alright, so we'd have room for 8 block long gantries here for these 3 blocks across. Then for the other 4 blocks across, we would have room for 5. No, wait, we have room for 6. Is it? Or 7. Oh god, okay, I'm getting confused. Alright, so 7 block long gantries here, and 8 block long gantries there. It seems like a bit too much still. I prefer to keep them to like 5 blocks. But I know I'll see how I can make them work. They might actually be really effective. So I'll just have to give them a chance to see how they go. Alright. This needs to extend across like so. So that should be a 3 meter. And then I can just continue 4 meters. That would go all the way along. I would want to set out. Hang on. Okay, what I could do, maybe. It could be a bit of a waste of space though. Actually, no. Alright, this is how we'll do it. Do that. Then missiles, controller. Can I put that way? Do I have it backwards or something? Hang on. I did. That way. There we go. Okay, alright. There we go. It's confused for a second there. And then I did want a secondary one for this side though. Oh, plus that actually, no. Okay, alright. Okay, never mind. It's fine. I'll set it out slightly differently because we're doing 2 sets of missiles, so I would prefer to have 2 separate launches. Or controllers, sorry. Alright, so back to nothing, and set those up with the connectors running across here, so we got 4 blocks along there. They're gonna connect up, aren't they? I didn't consider that at all. Why did I not consider that? Okay. Alright, that's fine. What I can do. This needed to go to a 3 meter, didn't it? It did. Okay, so 4 meter there. You replace that. You turn into a 3 meter. There we go. Perfect. Okay, and we only need so many blocks there. 2 to be precise, I believe. Then we're gonna need controllers. Okay. Work on that after, as I believe I could probably just put them in the area behind. So I don't want to try and cram too much stuff into here. Okay, alright. So now we go to 0. I have to end the episode very soon, but launch pads. And should just be gantries. Perfect. Alright. So 5 block long. I like it. Seems like it'll work. Okay, rest of the parts. We need identify friend or foe on both, and a staggered fire add-on. Probably put like a 0.3 delay between each, and that should give them a bit of spacing so they're not all hitting at once. Should be able to extend these back now. Nope. I need to extend these back. So these ones can go like so. And these ones extend to there. And this area here is going to be for extra stuff. The anti-missile missiles for one. I was thinking I'll probably put them right around here, but I need the controllers. We have no need for a failsafe, so it does not matter at all. We do, however, need a receiver. Yeah, it seems like we've got enough spot to put it. Then we need one there. So they each should be controlling a weapon, and put them that way. Alright. Then we have exactly enough space to be able to put a controller here. Oh no, it'll actually end up getting controlled by that. Ooh. Problem. Because I don't want it controlling these. They're kind of not meant to fire. Well, they are, but it's just, yeah, we don't want them like actually fired at things. We want them just going off when the enemy missiles are coming nearby. Okay. So that's fine. Alright, I know what to do. Connector. Yep, so on the launch pad. Gantry. I feel like I want another gantry though, that's what kind of stuffs me out. I know I can do this differently. Alright. Okay. This is kind of bad. See, unfortunately you can't connect missile controllers to missile controllers. Oh, sorry, like launch pads to missile launch pads. Obviously it'd be a bit easier. But what you can do... Oh no, it'll take control that way as well. Oh god. Okay. Alright, I don't really think I can do that. I was just gonna put it there and then put stagger on the sides. How am I gonna do this? I mean, I can extend it one more block back. Really want to, but it looks like it might be necessary to get the flares in the way I want them. So this is going to need to be a 3 meter. Cool. You go there, you go there, and then 2 meter there. Alright, you can be a 3 meter. Alright, so those are the new wings. Extended ever so slightly. Alright. What that would allow me to do is this, and this. Unpaint them. Give them the gantries. Then I can do connectors, staggered fire, and there we go. So we have 3 flares on each side that'll drop at 0.5 second delay between each. And we should be able to load up that one and assign design to all. There we go. Alright. Done. So, now I need detection back here for flares. I need detection back here for a couple of things. So what I'll do is AI connector. Do that there. Put another one of those right there. So we'll have our munition warner. Shouldn't really matter, but I'll have it on the inside, and then I'll have the radar 90 degrees here. Okay, so that should help with the tracking and so forth. Alright, so I think that's it for this episode. I just remembered, yep, I need to end the episode, but for now, that's kind of how the wings are coming together. They're looking alright. They should be fairly aerodynamic. And we should have a decent amount of missiles there going on. Yeah, it should be good. I'm hoping it'll fly alright. If I can get just enough thrust out of these jet exhausts, it should be good. But yeah, I don't know. It's all good. So yeah, that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one, guys.